Hi there, it's Karen Leabo with VintageDazzle.etsy.com here with another of my weekly vlogs where I show you what I'm listing on Etsy, what I'm selling, and other stuff going on in my life. I sell vintage jewelry and other small items on Etsy and eBay. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe so you can see more, and comment. I love comments, and all of those things will help me find new viewers, and that would be very nice. So right now it's Monday night. It's actually a holiday today. It's July 5th, but I still was working today. And I'm going to show you some things that I got listed, and then I'll show you what I sold over the holiday weekend, which is a little on the grim side. Sales have been extremely slow. Oh well. Okay, first off we have this sterling silver and coral, probably Native American ring. It's hand stamped in a kind of an unusual design. The oval with the radiating little dotted lines out. The band is a little bit bent, but when you're wearing it you can't tell. And actually a jeweler would probably fix that for free for you. So the price on that is $48. And then we have these adorable little gecko sterling silver dangle earrings. These also probably are Native American. They're not marked, other than the ear wires are marked 925. But they're handmade, they're stamped, and they're so cute. And listed those for $25. And then we have the picture frame. I've been working on this really hard to rehabilitate it. I put this new easel back on it. It's actually glued to the stub of the old easel back and reinforced with a little tape. And I think it'll hold pretty well as long as it's treated gently. And I cleaned up the brass a little bit, put some new backing behind it. This backing, it's now black paper, but it probably originally was felt or velvet or something like that. But it's really pretty. It probably is a retro Victorian piece from the mid-century era. I did find some others exactly like it, so I know it must have been a popular thing. It once had some flowers, a picture of flowers in the center, but now it's just a frame, and I listed that for $29. And then lastly we have the Burmese lacquer betel nut box. And it's a tiny one. Most of these, when you see them, they're much bigger, 8 inches tall and wide. And this is just a tiny one, but I think that is what it is because it's got the little tray. Oh look, it's got an elephant. I don't know that I took a picture of that cute elephant on the inside. I took there's one on the bottom also. But they've got these deep lips on the lid, and then a tray or several trays. But they were chewing betel nuts. Betel nuts are a stimulant, pretty strong stimulant, and also kind of toxic from what I read. I was just kind of interested in why people chewed them, but they would mix them with other things like lime powder, and so they would keep separate ingredients in a box like this, and then put it out, when guests came over, and they could choose which ingredients to combine with their betel nuts. Anyway, it's a pretty old one, I think. It's made of paper mache with lacquer and hand painted, all that. It's got the nice gold paint. That I listed for $54. So cute. I love this kind of stuff. Okay, that's it. Okay, so these are the items that I am wrapping up to ship. There's only 3 things. This one is an oil lamp made by Scruff, S-K
RUF of Sweden. The reason this is all wrapped up already is because I sold this once before, and it went overseas, and it came back to me because I think the buyer didn't want to pay the taxes on it. So it came back, and I refunded their money, and I put it for sale again, and it's sold again. But it's all wrapped up securely in there, so I'm not going to unwrap it. But I'll show you a picture of it. And anyway, gosh, those motorcycles drive me insane. Okay, and that's all for $39. And then this is something I listed fairly recently. If you can see it. This is an enamel on copper pin with a pretty little pink flowers, purple leaves, purple and green leaves. Really unusual one. Most of these are done in more bold colors and geometric designs. Probably dates from the 1960s. And let's see, that sold for $17. And lastly, we have some turquoise earrings, little inlaid oval turquoise and sterling silver. Let's see, are these signed or anything? They are Mexican silver. Let's see. Yeah, I think they just say Mexico 925. But kind of some interesting little pieces of turquoise. And those sold for $28. Hi there, it is, sorry, sun coming in at the wrong angle. It is Tuesday evening, and I'm going to show you what I got listed today and the one item that I sold. Man, I was just looking at some of my statistics, and my sales are down like 41% from where they were last year. But I guess last year was really an exceptional year. I can't expect it to be like that every year. But anyway, let's go. First off, I listed these two hats. I believe these are from Uzbekistan. I'm not 100% sure. This one just has the most beautiful embroidery on it. Lined and all stitched by hand. It's just really special. And this one is a little plainer. It's made with ikat fabric. It's really soft. I think it might be silk. Not sure. It's lined also. This one is machine stitched, but I think that might be silk, like raw silk. These hats have a lot of different names. I forget most of them. I did as much research as I could stand to do on this. It's a very confusing topic. But Uzbekistan is the best I could come up with. And I listed the two of them together for $45. And we have this really cute brass frog ring. It's a big, size 10, like a man's ring. I kind of cut this off when I did the haul video. I didn't realize I'd done that until it was too late. Listed him for $26. And then these absolutely stunning turquoise earrings. They are signed Mary Marie. That is for Mary Marie Yazzie Lincoln. She is the reigning matriarch of the Yazzie jewelry family in, I think they're in Gallup, New Mexico. And very desirable maker. And I listed those for $125. And then lastly, I finished this rug. I'm not 100% pleased with how the colors came out. They didn't match as well as I thought they would. But anyway, it's, could be a bathroom rug or a kitchen rug, be nice. Pet rug. They're very sturdy, these rag rugs. And I have it listed for the bargain basement price of $45. And I have this listed in my handmade shop, which is KarenLeabo.etsy.com. And now let me show you the thing that I sold. Sold this antique botanical print of an iris. That sold for $55, and it's going to the UK. I love these old botanical prints. There's just something about them. They're so cool. In this old battered frame. This is old. It's very old. Yeah, I think I figured it came from about 1830 to 1850 something. Cool.
Hi there, it is Wednesday evening, and I'm going to show you some things I got listed today, and the things that I'm wrapping up to ship tomorrow. I apologize for not shooting much video this week. It's just been a very quiet week. I've just been nose to the grindstone trying to get things done. So maybe the rest of the week will be more exciting. Who knows?
Okay, I guess we will start out with this cute hat. This is a hand knitted hat from Peru, and it's called, and I know I may not be saying this right, a chulo or a cahulo. It's C''Hullo. I suspect it's more like cahulo or cahuyo. I don't know. But anyway, it's a little boy hat with, well, I'm being sexist, but it's got airplanes and boats and trains and helicopters and motorcycles and stuff like that. It's got the ear flaps. Oh, and this is a child's. It's like a toddler hat. A very, you can see it's smallish, and it doesn't stretch. It's not very stretchy at all. So definitely an adult can't wear it. It's for a little one. I listed that for, where'd it go? $38. Then we have this sterling silver bracelet. It's a very unusual type of chain. It's like a cable, but it's just made very strangely. It's really pretty. I like it. It's quite heavy. I think it was over 24 grams of silver. And that one listed for $39. And then I don't think I showed you these because when I did the haul they were hiding. These are cubic zirconia, I think. Pretty sure they are. Nice faux sapphire stud earrings. Nicely made. Good condition. Those listed for $18. And then the last item is this Native American belt and matching choker, and they are made with deerskin. They appear to be quite old, but I did see another belt really similar to this one that was dated to the 1970s. So 1970s could be correct, and maybe it's just this tie is really worn, and it's not quite functional. And you could use it. See, you just poke this little tie through this hole, and friction kind of holds it tight. But the tie is so fragile, I fear that it would probably break. But maybe the leather could be reconditioned and repaired somehow. But it's really nice. The choker works well. The little has the same kind of little kind of an eyelet that the leather goes through, and it works pretty well. Anyway, prices on seed bead Native American things are all over the place. But this one I listed for, oh no, I didn't write it down. $99 for the two of them. Free shipping. We'll see how that goes. So here are the items that I'm packing up to ship tomorrow. Obviously there is a Levi's jean jacket here. Dates, I think I figured it came from the 1980s. I forget now, but anyway, that sold for $54. And then we have these semi-rimless glasses. These look very similar to the ones I just listed last week, but they're actually a different pair that's been for sale for a while. These are American Optical. And those sold for $39. Then we have a couple of brooches. We have this Victorian style retro piece with the articulated with the fringe and the shell for the motorcycle to go by. Shell and very, very pretty, but probably more of a mid-century piece. And that sold for $19. And then the little Zuni dragonfly pin, which I just listed recently, with the opal and tiger's eye, onyx, and jasper inlaid stones. He's so cute. And he sold for $45. It is Thursday evening, and sad to say I did not get any listings done today. And that's mostly because I spent half the day at a clinic waiting to get an x-ray. I just hate this stuff. Trying to figure out what's going on with my shoulder slash neck slash back. Some type of injury that I'm trying to get to the bottom of. But anyway, nothing terrible, but just one of those annoying things you have to do. But I did have a couple of sales today. I listed this very recently. This is a orange glass Victorian retro chunky link bracelet. Rhinestones and faux pearls. They're very ornate. I love this kind of bracelet. That sold for $34. And then this is a sterling silver and copper howling coyote brooch. Don't think he's marked. No, there's no mark on it. No maker's mark. It does appear to be stamped rather than cast. It's very pretty. That's over $27. Say hi.
Hi, fans.
We are on our bike ride, our Friday bike ride. We're waiting for the rest of our group to get here, which is actually only one person today. So, but it's another beautiful day in paradise. Warm, but not too warm. We're not getting the heat that the rest of California is getting. Pretty nice here. Lucky, lucky. Okay. Hi.
I'm hanging with my mother.
Okay,
Well, I'm taking a video. Do you have anything?
what am I supposed to do?
Talk.
Talk.
Talk?
Yes.
Oh, well, I am talking to you, Karen. And it's lovely to have you here at CBTS for me to talk with. I guess I can talk with you on the telephone. I do that also.
Well, it's very nice to visit. Okay. So here are the items that I sold over the weekend. I sold this Mexican silver bracelet and necklace together. Gave the buyer a little bit of a discount for buying them both, so I sold the two of them together for $110. These are signed, a couple of nice old pieces with I think it's mostly onyx inlay. And then I sold the toucan pin, and he sold for $59. He's going to Japan if I can get the address. And then this is a Blue Ridge Southern Potteries gravy boat, which is hand painted, and I have had this forever. I'm so pleased that it's going home. It's going to Tennessee, I think. Anyway, that sold for $29. And this marks, I'm sorry about all the traffic noises. It's kind of hot here today, so I got the window open. Oh, also just sold this adorable little brass frog ring. Big brass frog ring, I should say. And he sold for $26. But anyway, this is the end of the weekly vlog. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will be back here again with another vlog next week. So see you again soon. Bye.